So Andy, born in 1928 and lived in Pittsburgh your whole life, but suddenly you're an artist on the rise. Your gallery just opened up, the Ferris Gallery in LA. People are calling you a pop artist. What do you think of when you hear the term artist?
Well, an artist is somebody who produces things that people don't need.
Oh, well, that's an interesting take on it. But, what do you think about these articles that people have written? Some people are saying you aren't a real artist, while others are praising your work and calling you a visionary. Reading these articles must be an interesting experience for you.
I don't read them.
You don't?
No. Don't pay any attention to what they write about you. Just measure it in inches.
Don't you ever want to know what they're saying?
No.
Oh, well, so how is all this fame and notoriety? Has it given you a big head, or are you still humble?
Oh, please. In the future, everyone will be famous for 15 minutes. I don't think it's really changed anything all that much.
Famous for 15 minutes?
Yes.
Oh, that's very exciting.
Well, sure. But I'm not really big on exciting things. I like boring things.
What else do you like?
Oh, I love LA. And Hollywood. They're beautiful. Everybody's plastic, but I love plastic. I want to be plastic.
Oh.
I'm a deeply superficial person.
Well, thank you. I think that's all the time we have, though. So, have a nice day. Hope your drawings work out well.
Paintings.
Yep. See you around. So what's this about you opening up a factory, Andy?
It's going to be just a conglomeration of writers and musicians and actors and beautiful plastic people. Wouldn't it be great?
Oh, well, I didn't hear any specifics. I just overheard a few people talking about how you're going to open up a factory, and I thought, that's really unlike Andy, and I just had to ask you about it. I mean, you never seem like the type to run a factory.
Yes. What do you think of this painting?
Well, I think it's just the bee's knees.
Alright. Hey, do you think you could maybe look around and see if you could find some people that would fit the factory's vibe?
Alright, sounds great.
Thanks. You're a peach.
Hey.
All of these people are so nice, so charming, so plastic and fake and beautiful.
You can invite them all to the after party at the factory if you want.
No, not all of them, but just the interesting ones. Nico for sure. I want her to meet Lou. He and the Velvet Underground are doing some pretty good things, but I think with Nico, they could really make something big. Who is that girl over there talking to Nico?
Oh, that's Edie Sedgwick. She's quite the character.
Huh. I'd like to meet her. Invite her to the factory. So, you're the famed Andy Warhol. Well, sure, yes. Well, I think your art is just wonderful. You're doing things that people have never attempted before, and that is fascinating. Thanks. I make films, too. Oh? Yes, in fact, I think you would be really good for one of my films coming up. It's called Vinyl. It's an all-male cast, but I think you would make a wonderful exception. Oh, hello, Valerie.
Andy Warhol, you've ruined my life. You say everyone's going to be a star, but you're the only one who's going to be a star. You have too much control over me.
Valerie, what are you talking about?
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of this factory scene. I hang around here all the time and you don't even care about us.
Valerie, I think you should go home.
No, Andy, I won't. You're done. darling. You haven't been out in a couple of days. Don't you want to go to that factory of yours?
No, Mom, I don't really feel like it. I'm just gonna hang around here for a bit.
It's a tragic day for many. February 27th, 1988 marks the day that Andy Warhol, pop artist frontman, has passed away. He died due to complications from gallbladder surgery. He was a great man whose art mirrored the 60s and 70s and defined a generation of art. He will be greatly missed, but we can be sure this won't be the last we see of his art. Something tells me that his work will pass the test of time.